Alright guys, about to check out the Sony E3 press conference. Let's see what we got. Interesting start. Okay guys, this might just be some sort of like intermission sequence, but it looks cool. Interesting pre-show. Okay guys, I think it's about to start.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Here we go. This looks different.
Hey guys. Good evening everyone and welcome.
This is a different
And
menu.
thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
Where is this?
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, it doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santaolalla.
Who is this? I don't know. Guess he's a composer? I'm guessing. He's playing The Last of Us. Well, somebody wanted to change things up. I'd say they definitely have. Very interesting start. Pretty good. Oh, what's this trailer?
Went out one night to make a little round. I met little Sadie and a shot.
Last of Us Part 2. They're starting with The Last of Us Part 2.
Into bed, 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the morning about half past nine. Hacks in the buggy standing by. Jensen Gamer standing around. Taking little Sadie to bed. I began to think we do that down. I grabbed my head and a ride.
They set up the environment to match the actual game environment for the conference. That's creative.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Tina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on.
Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh, okay. Oh, how about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
Sony has guts. Whoa.
Fucker.
Last of Us Part 2 is looking amazing. I'm guessing this is actual gameplay.
They are rusted with sin. What is freedom? Oh, shit! No! No!
Last of Us Part 2 is looking brutal, and I really like it. This game looks fantastic.
Spread out.
This game's throwing no punches.
Watch yourself. Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Fight him off! Fight him off!
Ethan! I have eyes!
Get him, Ellie. Damn. This game throws no punches in the slightest. This looks intense and amazing. Ouch. Damn. Badass. Damn.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
I want The Last of Us Part 2 now. I'd give it a 10 for its opening, damn.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase. And it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
Right over here. Well, it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here. And I think it was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series, and I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
I can't wait to see more of that, and that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope, you know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And, you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, it's a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more
scary,
time.
But okay.
I will find time to He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. It is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about, too.
I don't know what
and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really wanted to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories you're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which we just saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you are most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Okay, now we're going to get some announcements.
Access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
good to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here. And when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
little tasty treat.
Right, little mid E3 supply drop for you there.
There you go. Perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements last week when we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Tetris Effect does look promising. That game caught my interest for sure. The developer Rez, the guy who knows how to do something. He knows how to make a game look very funky and very interesting. Tetris Effect is looking promising. Yeah, I was surprised they revealed Death Stranding's release date before E3. Or not Death Stranding, sorry guys, Days Gone, what am I saying?
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up.
I didn't see this reveal trailer. Twin Mirror.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
Look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a
this one
heartfelt
looks
story
interesting.
in VR.
But really, who are you?
Ghost Giant. Looks interesting. This one I'm excited for. I hope it gets a physical release. Beat Saber just looks interesting. I just hope it gets a physical release.
welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we could see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge, loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
A lonesome star in a bitter sky. I hear the hungry ghosts calling out in the night. Just a couple victims of this brutal prize. Am I strong enough to let things just die? Just to keep a spark alive. But if there's nothing on the other side, why can't I leave well enough alone and go to the light?
Something for Destiny 2. I don't play Destiny.
Yeah, that was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
Not too bad.
There's barely any time because we're about to get to the showcase.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
So they set up basically four different experiences for each game. Very creative idea. I gotta say, it must be a pain in the butt to play that instrument.
The temple's close.
Ghost of Tsushima looks amazing. Very incredible visuals, very impressive lighting. This looks good.
Nobu, come!
I'm gonna switch this out of VR mode. It looks so damn amazing. Games like this in The Last of Us Part 2 just look incredible.
Where are they? Bastards! Enough!
Was next samurai. Arshoneg, Artsan gesh podos batium. Nit for 2 minutes! Artsan samurai. Dos geç.
This looks brutal. This game ain't holding back either. Damn, this looks amazing. Brutal, amazing. Ooh.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge? We strike quietly. And they kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
En amaran la husis manje. Mila unos. Chunio rock doth sushi mag. I had stuffed aflopan. Please, I do not understand. Uldath we chamarot unhami. Wrth mi ti afensat, ti obeladno.
This is looking awesome.
You called reinforcements. We have to move. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
You were my friend.
Give me luck.
No.
This is epic. So impactful, it's crazy.
You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
I want this too now. You did good, Sucker Punch. What is this?
The
Is it
oldest
dreams?
house
No, I don't think so.
is a shifting place.
Is this a new IP?
There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
I don't know what this is, guys, but it looks great. Control? I guess this is a new IP, guys. Remedy and 505 Games. That looked cool. Oh, something else. Okay, this looks like VR.
Hello? Anybody there? Something's not right.
That's a PlayStation.
Hey, relax. Everything okay? You can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest.
What are you, playing a mouse or something?
Stay back, sir.
Ooh.
I've got this. Officer, you need help? What are you doing? Get off. No. Get off of me.
Ooh. What the? Oh, damn. Resident Evil.
Jesus Christ.
What is this, a new game or?
Account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake.
Or is this the Resident Evil 2 remake?
If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back.
Resident Evil 2 remake. January 25th, 2019.
Don't tell me what to do.
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over
This
here
looks
playing
cool.
This cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird
get part of the galaxy? Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Trover saves the universe. That looks cool.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
Because we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
This looks awesome.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I'm looking for a bomb.
You know, all the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers that were shown the last couple days were good, but I think honestly this one's the best. I think I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 Limited Edition PlayStation 4 Pro. They're doing like a remastered package of the Kingdom Hearts games for PS4? Death Stranding time. we go.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The timefall fast forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No, they're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
This looks intense and creepy, and I'm liking it.
Cryptobite a day keeps the timefall away.
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
I still don't know quite what to make of this game, but I'm hooked. This looks epic. Neo 2. I still haven't tried the first one yet. I should get to that. But it looks great.
But I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Spider-Man.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri!
I'm slipping!
Gotcha. Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole, boys! I'm out! Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
This is looking fantastic.
Get him down here! Like fish in a barrel.
Catastrophic event detected.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino!
Hope you like surprise, Spider!
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business. Charge him! Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
This is awesome.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase. Gotta stop this guy. tell me who you're working for, I'll go
This
easy
just
on
looks
you.
epic.
Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer. Gotcha. Vulture, what?
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts. Keep chasing. Party's almost over. Electro, stop! How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
Yeah, this is just beyond epic. Ouch!
You?
What if that is Iron Man? Like, if Iron Man that actually shows up to say Spider-Man, that would be awesome. Yeah, Spider-Man looks fantastic.
Oh, Ellie.
It already did last year, but that sealed it. Beyond sealed it.
You do not hesitate.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel's Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
Oh my gosh.
Top highlights, go.
Okay, guys, the conference just ended, but apparently they're going to announce another game, so I'm going to hold off for a couple minutes.
That
before I
color
end this.
palette was in.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Well, guys, that was Sony's press conference, and you know what? It was pretty damn good. They may not have shown a lot of games, and I admit, they still didn't tell us about certain games. Like, we didn't get release dates for a lot of stuff. Like, I felt they could have showed a little more, but I will say this. It was one damn impactful conference. It was an interesting way they decided to do this by having themed events. Like, the theme event they had for The Last of Us Part 2 was ingenious, and then the same thing for Ghost of Tsushima. Death Stranding's looking crazy bizarre, but excellent. Last of Us Part 2 is looking fantastic, and I want to play it right now. Ghost of Tsushima I want to play right now. Death Stranding I want to play right now. Spider-Man is looking beyond phenomenal. They announced Resident Evil 2 Remake. They also revealed Neo 2, which was a big surprise, and they showed their own trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, which in some ways I felt was better. That game Control looks really interesting from Remedy. That one's definitely one I'm going to be keeping an eye on. Definitely caught my attention too. And, but yeah, all around, it may not have been like the biggest press conference, but it was a well-executed one. It was a little slow at one point during intermission, but after that they got going really well, and it was just extremely impactful and very good. So you know what? Even though I do agree Microsoft's conference showed off far more games, though theirs were mostly multiplat, this was impactful. Like The Last of Us Part 2, I want that now. Spider-Man, I want it now. Ghost of Tsushima, I want it now. Death Stranding, I want it now. I mean, that was beyond impactful, and just the other announcements were just bonuses. So, all around, you know what? I'm going to give Sony's conference a 9. I feel it's that kind of impactful conference that just kept you engaged. The only reason I can't give it a 10 is because I do agree they should have shown off at least a few more of their upcoming games. Like, we didn't get a release date for Dreams, and games like Concrete Genie, and several others, but I do acknowledge they're smaller games, but still, I think it would have been better to at least give them a little bit of showtime. But regardless, this was a good conference, so yeah, I'm giving this a 9. Way to go, Sony.
Sorry I panicked. I've never seen anything like it before.
You're looking at original. I'm never gonna fit your mold.
block out the sun, the least you could do is fetch me some coolant.